What are some famous relics housed in reliquaries? Imagine walking through a medieval church, surrounded by stunning art and the scent of incense. You come across a beautifully crafted reliquary, holding something truly special inside. Reliquaries were ornate containers designed to house relics, which are physical remains or personal effects of saints and holy figures. These relics were cherished for their believed connection to the divine. Let's take a closer look at some of the most famous relics housed in these magnificent reliquaries. One of the most sought-after relics is pieces of the true cross, the cross on which Jesus Christ was crucified. Churches like the Santa Croce in Jerusalem in Rome hold fragments of this cross, along with other relics related to the Passion, such as a crucifixion nail and thorns from the crown of thorns. Another significant relic is the head of Saint John the Baptist. This relic has been displayed in various locations, including the Basilica of Saint Sylvester I in Rome and a museum in Munich. It is often shown on a silver platter, referencing the biblical story of John's beheading. Saint Sebastian is also associated with many relics. Some reliquaries contain objects linked to him, like rock crystal vessels that may have held his remains. These were often commissioned by churches or monastic orders dedicated to him. The crown of thorns, which is said to have been worn by Jesus during his crucifixion, is claimed by multiple churches. Some churches in Paris hold several relics believed to be parts of this crown. Saint Mark's remains were famously transferred to Venice, while those of Saint Nicholas were taken to Bari. These relics became pilgrimage destinations and were housed in beautifully decorated reliquaries. The Shroud of Turin is another well-known relic. This linen cloth bears the negative image of a man and is believed by many to be the burial cloth of Jesus. It remains one of the most famous and debated relics associated with Christ. The Mandilion, also known as the image of Edessa, is considered the first Christian icon. This cloth is said to bear the face of Jesus and has been venerated as a sacred image. Lastly, the relics of Saint Antony of Padua include his jawbone, tongue, and vocal cords, preserved in separate reliquaries. This reflects the medieval practice of dividing saints' remains into multiple relics. Reliquaries themselves were often made with precious metals, enamel, and jewels, showcasing the importance of the relics they contained. In medieval Europe, owning a significant relic brought prestige and attracted pilgrims, enhancing the wealth and influence of churches and monasteries. The relationship between the patron who commissioned a reliquary and the saint whose relic was housed within was seen as reciprocal, with the saint providing spiritual protection in return for devotion. These relics and their reliquaries played a vital role in medieval Christian worship, pilgrimage, and art, highlighting the connection between the physical and spiritual worlds in European religious culture.